Hey guys, how's your day going? I need to keep on the music because I really love this playlist. But I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Hey, let's go Eric. What's up, Joseph? Let's go Erklin. You just woke up? I've been up since 9 a.m. Just got my coffee. What is up? Alright guys, what do you guys want to learn today? What do you guys want to learn about jungle? So what I have planned today is I want to go and do replay analysis of anybody that wants, coaching, just free coaching right now. Just add me on this account right here. How to predict pathing, tracking enemy, evading a gank. Oh shit, let's do pathing today. Yeah, let's do it. Optimal pathing. Alright, let's just go into pathing right now. For sure. Yeah, let's do pathing right now. So we're gonna go over pathing and tracking the enemy jungler. Alright, so let's do pathing first. Let's just pick Lee Sin. Your jungle champ doesn't really matter too much as long as you're playing the same type of jungler. So let's focus on early game junglers and like ganking junglers, because pathing matters a lot for ganking junglers. That's the hardest part about playing jungle, is trying to snowball and end the game before like 20 minutes. Because the jungle role, you're the most OP in the early game because you dictate a lot of how things go. Like whenever you want to do dragon, herald, want to gank, it's all based around the jungler. But late game, it's more like team fighting. That's when the AD carry and mid laner and solo laners get more power. Are you gonna let us play with you? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to do that. We can do viewer games. Dude, this stream is for you guys. So if you guys have requests, I do that. Alright, so on Lee Sin, I always want to start red buff, right? And you want to go Hunter's Machete right here, just for the lifesteal. And the best pathing is basically to always start red buff. The reason why is because blue buff isn't really that good on Lee Sin. You need the red buff for the extra auto attack damage, for the slow. It's really good if you want a level 2 gank or level 2 invade. So yeah, make sure you focus the red buff. Also, the first red buff is easiest to kill because it has negative armor. Compared to the blue buff has plus 15 armor, whereas the red buff has negative armor. So AD champions should always start red buff if you want a fast level 2. Also, it's nice on blue side because you get a leash. So we're gonna start here. What do you expect from your laners in early skirmishes? So that depends on the laner's abilities. If they have a CC, then it's really good to gank that lane. If they don't, then you want to avoid that lane. So for example, you have a Soraka bottom. It's not great to gank for that lane because he doesn't really have that much setup. Today we're doing NA, North America. How do you play? Okay, let's start this red buff first. So you want to utilize your 40% attack speed passive. I'm sure that a lot of Lee Sin players don't know this if they are playing it for the first time, but the W cooldown is reduced by 50% if you cast it on yourself. That's why you want to start W. Never start Q if you're solo starting. Because watch, I can do this clear without using any potions, and I'll be full HP by level 3. So W first, auto, auto, W, auto, auto, and you just repeat. Notice how the red buff has less armor than the blue buff. It's hard to see, but just believe me on that one. See how I'm doing 124 per auto? When we go to the blue buff, you'll see I'll only do 100. So shift S. So now same concept. See only 100 here. But it's nice to get the red buff because you also have higher regen from your HP. Make sure you're always utilizing your passive. This is why you want to save smite for the blue buff because it has more armor. And then we Q the Gromp, and then repeat. So the neutral objective here is Gromp, so you do a little bit more damage than the blue buff because the blue buff has more armor. So notice my clear, full HP basically. Imagine if I got a leash, I'd be literally 100% HP without using any pots, and that was really fast. Alright, so that's how you do your first clear as Lee Sin. Now this is when pathing comes into play, where you're tracking the enemy jungler. So first you're thinking, where did the enemy jungler start? Enemy jungler started bottom. He started at blue buff. Let's say it is a Mumu. It's a Mumu, and Mumus like to full clear. So they like to do blue, Gromp, wolves, and then red. So that means, since I clear faster, I did red, blue, Gromp, I'll probably right here, and Amumu's right here. That means if I go to the red buff, walk to the red buff, sit in this bush, and wait for Amumu, he'll be here at around the exact time that I need to be here, and then he'll start the red buff, and you can wait in the bush and try and smite it, or kill the Amumu. So this is how you track the enemy jungler. Or, if you don't want to do this play, say like Amumu, you're back here, right? And Amumu started red. And then he instead, or let's say this is a Rengar, because Rengars like to start red. Or Kha'Zix like to start red. And he do Kha'Zix, starts red, he does Raptors. Kha'Zix like this full clear, so he's gonna do full clear, red, double golems, Raptors. And by the time you're finished here, he should be around here. So that means you shouldn't even go into their jungle. Instead, you would look for a gank. So you see if mid is pushing, so toggle minion spawn, spawn enemy dummy, spawn ally dummy. So look, this guy is pushed up, right? So now you can gank mid from here. And how you'd gank is you would get behind him. You don't want to use your gap closers until you have to. So you start off with a slow, say like he flashes here, then you ward jump, then you finish him off with like a Q here, and then say he's here, then you finish him off with flash or more auto attacks if you need to. And this is when the minion wave comes into play. Whereas now there's probably going to be a bunch of minions here that you have to push out. So if the enemy mid laner has no TP, then you would push out really hard with your allied, your allied teammate. Try and get the wave under tower so that he loses a few minions. And it also resets the wave. After that, if you're full HP, you can look for Scuttle Crab. Bottom Scuttle if you have bot prio, top Scuttle if you have top prio. Alright, what's the next thing you guys want to learn? Shoot me in the chat below or on the right. Not sure if it's there or there. We'll cover the next thing. How can you determine where you have prio? How do you recognize which lane has priority? So let me teach you how waves work. Okay, so usually you have prio when, if you follow the baseline rule that the wave is on near their tower, then you have prio. When your laners can move faster than the enemy laners. And how you notice if you have prio within 30 seconds or if you prio now is based off of the wave state and based off of champion matchups. So let's just focus on the minion wave first. So right now, wave is equal prio. Say like there's a fight in the river here, right? They're fighting. So now if your bot lane wins the 2v2, now your bot lane has prio. If your bot lane loses the 2v2 in an even lane state, and then they have prio. So this is when learning every single role in the game works to the jungler's benefit. So if you play every single role, and I play every single role actually, and I can probably get to challenger on every single role if I committed around 300 games on each role on an account, I get to challenger on every single role. So that's how I learned a lot of the lane matchups, by playing a lot of different roles. So now let's talk about wave state and how you have prio. So now this wave state here, let's just push it a little bit more. Okay, so at this point, bot lane has prio, because if it's 2v2 even matchup, right? They can't walk into this wave, because just as a laner would say, don't fight when there's a big minion wave. So now you have prio. Also, when the wave is under the enemy's tower, don't really care about the CS, it hits the tower, right? They have to farm this wave. So now you have prio here. So that's how you know. Alright guys, what's the next question? Next topic we want to work on. Do you want to watch our gameplay and you spectate and say what's wrong, low elo? Yeah, add me on this account, Twitch Prime LOL. This is my Smurf account that I use to spectate people's games. What to do when you're behind enemy jungler and can't contest anything? The worst thing to do when you're behind the enemy jungler is to play the game safe. If you play the game safe, then you're going to keep falling behind, because that's just how jungle works. If you're ahead, you just keep snowballing. You have to look for counter gank opportunities. So try and track the enemy jungler. Just go into the enemy jungler's mind and look at every single lane. So you want to look at every single lane. Where would I gank next as the enemy jungler? And then what you do is you just sit behind him and try and counter gank. What can you advise to be good at CS? So to be good at CSing, you have to calculate a few things. You have to calculate your champion damage output, your champion attack speed, how many minions do you have versus their minions, so you know how fast the HP goes down, and whether your range auto attack because of the travel distance or your melee. And you just keep practicing in practice tool. How to balance CSing to ganking mid game? Ganking is always better if it's successful and it's low time investment. CSing is good when you don't have anything else to do, or if you need to hit a power spike or an item spike. Never CS if there's no purpose in doing it. So a purpose is like, alright, I'm gonna CS red buff and red and Gromp so I can get enough money for warrior, or I can get level 6 so I can insec a lane. Because in the end, if you get a bunch of levels and you get in gold and you don't utilize that gold, then it's useless. So like for example, if a level 6 jungler never ganks but keeps on farming versus a level 5 jungler that keeps getting successful ganks, you'd rather have the level 5 jungler on your team. Never know when to engage on champions like Jarvan. Just engage every single opportunity you get and you'll learn from, you know, reward and failure. Phase Rush OP on Zinin. Depends on the matchup. It's good. It's good if you already win 1v1s. What jungle route to use in what situation in champion? It always depends on the jungler. I like to do Lee Sin red buff. From red buff, you can look to do blue, Gromp, gank mid or top, Skeletal Crab, or if you have bot prio, well, this is more reasonable. If you have top and mid prio and you can't gank mid and top, if the enemy jungler started bottom, so enemy jungler is starting bottom here, right? Then you can do red, blue, Gromp, invade, kill the enemy jungler. Alright, what's next question, guys? What's next topic? I want to focus on the topic. Give me your best topics. Ganking with the mid laner, kiting, track the enemy, how to kite cans, invading enemy jungle, how to judge a situation, when to invade, when do you counter jungle, map awareness, jungle prio, when are you gonna start Q on Lee Sin? You never start Q. You never start Q on Lee Sin if you're soloing red buff. If you're getting a leash, you'd still start W2. You only start Q if you're invading or fighting level 1, or if you think you're gonna get invaded on. How can I stop using lock ham? Okay, so this is one thing I told my jungle friend, and he got so much better after he started doing. So you put on alarm, okay? So I'm gonna open a Google Chrome right now. Alarm, stop alarm. So you want to put on an alarm repeat. Alarm repeat seconds. So online stopwatch. And so you set it to like, let's do 4 seconds. And then every single 4 seconds, right? You guys hear that? So every single 4 seconds, you go top. So let me go jungle right now. Mid. Bot. Mid. And it's even better if you have hotkeys. I can't use my hotkeys right now. I do have hotkeys actually. I have it on my mouse buttons, and then I look at every single lane. And I go even faster than alarm actually when I play. So this is how you increase your map awareness. When you're doing nothing, you just do this. Because you're literally doing nothing walking to each camp. So look at the alarm here. You want to prioritize the lanes that are closest to you. I'm like not even losing any clear speed either. And you use spacebar to go back to you. So this is how you do it. And say like, let's gank this guy mid right now. So you look top there, make sure your top is not missing while you're ganking mid. Bot's not missing too. So now you know it's a 1v1 situation if you know where the jungler is. And then you play for the kick. So I messed up the insect there, but that's because I have 100 ping. Okay, yep, I can turn it off now. You guys get the point. It's really useful. I'll link the alarm clock in chat. Let me know in chat if you guys are actually going to use this. I really recommend it. Or you can make your own alarm using your phone, such. You can use this in every single role in the game. It's so insane. What are the most important item on Lee Sin? Cooldown reduction. Either cooldown reduction or pure damage and tankiness. I like cooldown reduction the most. So imagine leveling up, getting to the late game's power spike. Let's just go all the way, because by this time you should have 50%. Add gold. Let's see. So usually build is Black Cleaver. Jungle item gives 10% too. Now you're at 45% because you have blue buff, but your last bit of CDR can come from literally anything. But I like to go GA next. I like to go Merc Treads most of the time because most of the time they have CC. Then I go Sterax. And then I actually like taking blue buff on Lee Sin if my mid laner doesn't really need it. Because now check out, and then pink wards for the ward jumps. Because now check out my CDR. Look at how fast my spells come out. Look, I've Q up every like 3 seconds almost. If I wait out the entire queue, it's up in 2 seconds. So imagine I do this, kick, Q, and then it's up again. Boom. Yeah. I like that. I like that, celeb. Alright guys, next topic. Send your best topics in chat. We're gonna go over the next best thing. Do you gank the winning lane? Yes. Journal tracking. Do live gameplay. Do you guys want to see live gameplay? I'm a little bit not sure about that, if you guys want to see that, or do you guys want to play like a normal game with me? Or do you want a 5v5 in-house where I'm not playing but I watch you guys play? I don't think, I think the 5v5 normals is best because then you can watch me play and you can also watch the viewers play too. So it's like a win-win situation too. Or we can do it in-house and I'll play in the in-house. But I'm worried it'll be too one-sided. you know. Go live gameplay. Oh, a lot of people saying live gameplay. I want to watch you play. 5v5 normals. Okay, 5v5 and commentary. 5v5 normals. 5v5 not playing is one guy. Watch me play. Everyone wants to watch me play. Alright, live. Alright, 5v5 normal. Alright, let's do it. There's too many people wanting me to play. Let's go. Let's play. I have 100 ping right now. I don't know why, but I can definitely smurf still, so it's fine. Alright guys, I'm gonna invite I'm gonna I'm just gonna open lobby. So feel free to join my open lobby. I add everybody on this account. This is my coaching account. So just first come, first join. It's gonna be draft pick, first come, first serve, opened. Jungle. I'm gonna go jungle. Rip. Banned on YouTube. Open party to friends. Boom. Oh, whoops. Alright, it's full. You jungle main? Yep. I played on 4 LCS teams, maybe more. So I played on P1, went to Rift Rivals, competed in Europe, played and then after that went to All Stars 2018. Then I played on TSM for a year, and then I went on TL, and then we went to I went to finals in St. Louis. We won that. Then we went to MSI. I went to Creative Boot Camp. And then we went to Vietnam to play. And then we went to Taiwan for MSI finals, I think. And then after that, I went to after that I went to Echo Fox, and then I went back onto TL. Then now I'm back at home and quarantined inside. You were at finals at St. Louis? That's awesome. That was the best finals I've ever been to because we were down 0-2 to TSM and then we reverse swept them. It was so fun. I was like in the back room, like in everything. I got to experience everything, the reverse sweep, all the emotions, all that. It was insane. Why don't you do 10 players? Uh, the viewers wanted me to do normal game. I think it's because they don't want me to play and shit on, the viewers. Like, it feels better, if you're not losing, because League of Legends is a really tilting game, right? Nobody wants to lose. And especially if they're playing against, like, uh, ex-LCS player, they're like, I don't know. People don't like losing. So I was worried about, like, triggering someone. What do you think about Nida Jungle? If we have time, I'm down to do more. I'm gonna go Lee Sin. What to do when you're jungling in a team fight start? Do you go or finish the monster? Most of the time, 80 out of 20 you go. 20 out of 80 you just keep farming if it's a lost fight. If you look at the fight and you're like, okay, me coming here won't do anything, I might as well do something productive. Do 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 do. So my rune page, Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity. They don't really have. Okay, I can go Tenacity too. I think I'll go Tenacity as well because they have Fiddlesticks. As soon as I saw the Fiddlesticks, it's a decent idea. Boots CDR just gives the most like it gives 10 move speed but plus 300 gold. CDR is just good overall because you get to use your abilities more. 10-9-8 is usually just good. It just like balances off your jungle clear. Let me leave this. Can you play without glasses? Yeah, I can, but I just prefer not to. If the other team wins, I'm flaming. It's not like I haven't lost normals before, guys. Especially if I play on 100 ping, it's gonna be rough, but we'll be chill because I'm sure I can still win on 100 ping. I wonder what ranks we're playing against. Let me just check that. So I use op.gg to scout. I think everybody should do that. Okay, we're against like golds. We're against a full gold plat team with like one random. Actually, our tier average is also the same too. Oh, I guess most of you guys in chat are around gold. Predict my own KDA. Let's go for a 5 KDA because I might die a lot because I'm gonna experiment. So let's just 5 point. So jungler usually wants to go out of base in here. So you don't want to start your ability yet in case they invade. Graves also is ignite, so invading him, if you can kill him, is good. I think I do beat him in a 1v1 if I have the first jump, but he beats me if he gets the first jump. You dare me to start E. Let's not do that just for the stream's sake. So Jinx should be here, that's 5 point. Or it should be Blitz, but this is fine. I doubt they will invade. You search for the weak link in the team and capitalize on ganking him. That's good, Night Storm. You want to walk down at like 110-ish. Just gonna go early because Cled's already on my spot. Minions have spawned. Press F to win the game. Are you sure? This game, I think I'm gonna level 3 invade. I don't really need a leash, so it's fine. They can leash if they want, but I'm not too urgent on it. Because I can clear with really full HP. Now I go to blue. They started blue. So this is one thing that I like doing, is if the enemy jungler starts blue. So I like to just go red to blue, because I have mid prio here, and I have top prio as well. And I know I have prio in those lanes because I know they win level 1. So I do the 2 pings, and then I just head to the blue. I mean red buff. And then now I get a free red buff. And I watch the lanes, making sure they're okay. And then now I do this, ward here. I get level 3 off this camp. So this is good counter jungling, because he didn't start red. Okay, so they're gonna collapse on me here. So I might have to just flash out. I'm just gonna take the flash because I don't have top prio there. You see the wave was bouncing, like on his side, because Kled chose to freeze it. So I should have told Kled to hard push, because he wins the 1v1. But it's really fine to use flash in that situation, because I got 2 of his camps. Next time I won't ward over here though. I would ward over here so I have a ward jump. So Graves is gonna be here. I want Orianna to move. If Orianna moves, then we kill this guy. If she doesn't, then we can give it up. No. It's already too late. He has smite for the Scuttle Crab. Oh, he should back. I think Ori's dead here. Oh, I can maybe save her. Yeah, she's good. So that's just a situation where just having comms is good if you have comms with your teammates, because then they can react a lot faster. But they used a lot. They used a lot there, so it's fine. They use all their flashes. Nice spot one. We're just gonna farm. So this is a farming game because they're playing really, really safe. Mid and jungle. Can't really. I can gank top actually right here, but I'm a little bit out of position. I should have stayed on top side of the map. Okay. So I'm just gonna cover here for counter gank. So the reason why I knew Graves would come there, and now we're gonna push out together because I know they need to get a reset. Oh, this is actually. Oh, that was a clone. Okay, we should push out and just base. If Graves is here, then we just all die, so we should just base. Double longsword, pink ward. And now I do top camps. Is the alarm for using the map? Yep, it's for looking at each lane. I don't need the alarm because I always do it now. But you should have the alarm if you need it. No, don't build Tiamat on Lee Sin. You don't need the extra clear speed. Just focus on single target camps. First game versus new fit. Nice. Our Jinx has BF sword. Maokai has no flash, and I know because he's used that at 350. So you want to time it at like 850 top F, and you use that timer and make sure you gank the lanes that don't have flash. So we're gonna look for a gank here. Gonna put the pink ward behind in case Graves is there, and that's a free kill. Maokai probably has no TP, so we're gonna push the wave in to deny CS and reset the wave. Rip, he missed the cannon. Okay, nice. Now we farm again. Eh, he's fine, he can get it on his own. I don't really want to get that pink ward, because every second of my time is valuable, every second I show on the map is valuable, and this pink ward doesn't really accomplish anything after we already got the kill. Oh, there's a Katarina, just gonna ward jump out. I don't win 1v1 against the Katarina if Graves is near, and there's a chance Graves could be here. But Bomb Scuttle's up, so I'm gonna go here. Get Bomb Scuttle because we have bot prio. So repeat the timer. We get Bomb Scuttle here. Yeah, so Graves and Katarina were together there. That confirms that. Him showing mid with Katarina there. So I get this. And we can fight here. So I hold my Q until the fear, then I follow back in. Now he's dead. Graves can come, so I don't want to overcommit. I just want to get out. So we're gonna get the kill and then we'll get out because Katarina's coming from mid. So I know that Katarina's coming because I look at the minimap every 2 seconds. Or maybe like even more often than that. So I know what every lane is doing at every second of the game. I'm gonna go red smite because they have a lot of bursts. Graves and Katarina. Yeah, so I just look at every single lane, and that allows me to make the best decisions possible. I'm gonna do red buff now, and then I'll path my way up. I also see Graves here, so that means his red buff is up if I want to go counter jungler. But I'm gonna need top prio for that. So I'm gonna call for top prio there. And then I want to gank mid here or push the wave. I want to push mid to get prio here so I can invade his jungle. We can also gank at the same time. If he walks up and gets hit here, nice, he dodges it. But it gives me prio, so it's fine. I won't take his CS, but I'll leash it for him. And now we go to his red, and it should be a free red buff. Let's go kill this guy. So I'm gonna kick this Katarina out when he jumps on me. And then we're gonna have to escape through Orianna. Oh fuck. Alright, so that's a misclick. TBH. I was supposed to try and jump to Orianna there. I even saw my cursor on Orianna. Maybe it's just bad muscle memory, or I might have clicked the random button. But you see what I mean? Like everything worked out there, except the fact that we didn't have top prio, and I didn't war jump over. But that play works, and now I want to play for Herald. So now I'll show you guys how to play for Herald. We take blue buff here because I'm more fed than Orianna, and I can use the CDR and the energy regen. So I'm just gonna do the same thing again, except play for Herald. So actually, Graves is basing. That's why wards are OP. Graves is basing. We can just do Herald here for free. I just need my bot and mid to pressure, and then we're good. I mean mid and top. So I get Herald here, and I think I'm going to use it top because we can dive him and take the entire tower. So you want to use the Herald on a lane that you can dive. So you want to dive first before using Herald. I'm going to tell them to back because they're going to dive the other side of the map. So we're going to kill this Maokai. Kick first, Q insta. So the reason why I ping them back bottom is because this is how people's minds work. They're going to be like, oh shit, my top laner's inting. I gotta do something to win the game. And that's gonna be, I'm gonna gank bottom. I'm gonna gank the exact opposite side of the map. Because the jungler's top side, we're gonna have numbers advantage bottom side. So calling your bot lane to recall in this situation is the best play ever. Because they get 2 platings, right? Oh, what the? Weird champ, Maokai? Yeah, so now we base. So yeah, that was weird champ, Maokai. You don't win that. Anyone post the link for alarm? Yeah, I can do that. If someone else doesn't have it, I'll do it after this game. Okay. Actually, should I hit this? Nah, it's not worth. It's not worth to hit this, because if I go for this tower, then I'm sacking bot lane way too hard. I need to give back to my bot lane that was had to give up the waves, because it's really important to give to all your lanes if possible. Oh yeah, you can just search on YouTube alarm every 4 seconds. I think that's even better. So yeah, we're giving back the bot lane now. And now we push and we take platings. So we should have our Jinx here. Jinx shouldn't go top lane. We counting numbers and we counted. Alright, so we're no flash. So I saw everybody on the map right there. So it's gonna be around 1880. So 18 AD, Control A, Control C, Control V, Control V. Okay. Now we can just keep getting the platings. Hey Zamira, what's up? More platings. Holy shit. Jinx killed Fiddlesticks with his ulti. Pog. If you guys in the game can ping their flashes for me, that'd be great. So I can do timers. They're coming bottom. Yeah, let's leave now. Yeah, they're all coming. I'm just gonna leave until Clyde gets here, then I can help. Okay, we can go now. Oh fuck. Alright, we're dipping. So, if that Katarina lived there, I would've got a decent knock-up. Oh, Fiddlesticks is here. Alright, this is time where we're back, because I have a lot of gold, and I hit a huge item spike here. Why flash? I was trying to knock them up, but I miscalculated because Kled auto-attacked at the same time. Let's go Boots of Swiftness. Just because I'm snowballing, I want to move around the fast and rotate faster. 1880 is the summoner spell when his flash comes up. Okay, I'm gonna do red buff now. Okay, we can look for this guy here. No flash. On mid. Oh, I missed my Q. That's 20 mid. 20 mid. Okay, now Dragon's coming up in 40 seconds. I don't want to dive them unless he dashes in like that. If Kled can go in here, then I'll follow. Okay, never mind. That's a good chunk because Dragon's coming up soon and we can play for Drag. My ulti is actually a 60-second cooldown too. Why not Moby? Because they nerfed Moby. It's a lot more expensive than Swiftness now. I'm gonna get this mid wave before Dragon. Just make sure I don't get one shot or chunked here. And now we do Dragon. I can camp this bush here if I can have follow up. We should turn. They're out of position right now and really split up. Turning is always good before starting the objective if they're split up, because that's just a free kill, you know. Yeah. So pushing them out, making sure they can't even walk into contest, and then we turn when they come in. Or if they don't, we get the free drag. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, Fiddlestick's dead too. I'm alive. Graves is dead as well. Sivir's dead too here. If Kled tanks. Yeah. Oh, I'm tanking. Not good. If Kled tanked there, then Sivir's dead. But he got dismounted, so we needed Blitz or Orianna to tank. Okay, that's good. We can base now. Okay, so these are the timers. Who else flashed during that? Not sure. So here, I like to go stopwatch into GA. I really love stopwatch. Okay. We should play for Herald next when Orianna's out of base. At least food counter lead? Nah. better player wins. So we should get mid prio first before going into the jungle. You never want to face check jungle with no vision without your teams. You want to go through mid first to get mid prio before you go to the objective. So here we're gonna push, get prio, and then we go herald. And we just repeat, same setup. We can actually win this fight if we glide ulti in. I'm gonna kick these guys. Oh, unlucky actually. It's not looking so great. Actually, we won. Okay, it wasn't looking great at the start, but then our team popped off. Jinx and Orianna smurfed. Okay, so here, who has the Herald? Clyde has it. I can push mid here to deny them farm. We're gonna push this. And we get the tower. Now I'm gonna base. Alright, we can play for next dragon now. Or we can play for Baron. I like playing for Baron more, because second dragon for both teams doesn't really matter, because no one's gonna get sold before this game is gonna be over. I'm gonna keep the refillable actually. Can you type in game chat that you're challenger? No, I'm good. Let's go Baron. So to set up Baron, I need everybody to buy pink wards. If you don't have a pink ward, try and find a time to base and get pink wards. That means you can sell like items and all that. It's worth selling Dorans for pink ward or refillable for pink ward slots. Or even as an 80 carry dagger. Oof. Alright, Jinx is waiting for the pink ward. I like that. Smurf plays, guys. Building good habits. Okay, I want to go Baron right now, because they're going to all run bottom. Because with Kled bottom and that guy showing... Alright, put down your pink ward. Here, 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 here. Wait, is that's a fake. I had to make sure. So, we can turn actually. They're gonna come in soon. I wanna turn here. Actually it's low enough to finish now. Yep, got the Baron. Now we're gonna kill this guy. Saving my Q for Sivir. So notice how like low my spell cooldowns are? It's really insane. So yeah, notice how we had like 3 pink wards. 1, 2, 3. Those are the main pink wards you need. And then 4 is here. That's how you set up Baron. And you need 4 pink wards from jungle, mid, bot lane. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then use sweeper for everything else that you need to sweep. Alright, with Baron we just want to go mid and get mid prio. Because we can just group mid and fight. We don't have to make it anything complicated. Kled could split, so we can go 4 mid with 1 split. So now we're gonna go mid. Fiddlesticks. Nice. Now we push. I like for dive here because Fiddlesticks is dead, and that's like their main CC. So now he has no spell shield. I'm just gonna walk up at him. War jump kick. Insect. He's dead. Like how fast my Q comes up. It's really insane. Alright, I wanna go in here. I need my team. Or do I? Just my spells are just too low cooldown for it to even matter. I'm like 3 champions in itself because my spell cooldowns. I can kill this. Oh, they surrendered. Fuck. GG. That's how it's done, boys. I predicted a 5 KDA, but I actually got like over 20 KDA. Nice job, Oriana. Why no Muay Thai? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't even think I own the skin. Yeah, I don't even own skins. I had a 25 KDA, so I predicted a 5 KDA, but we got 25, so that's pretty good. My one death, I don't even remember it. I don't remember. Where did I die? But that's like what you would do. You would go into the replay, you click the download link here, and then you would try and remember that one death. And it's really important so you can not die that one time. So even in wins like this, you can go into the replay and you want to look for the deaths. Okay guys, what's the next thing you guys want to do? We got around 30 minutes left on the stream. Up to you guys. I want to let chat decide on this one. Oh yeah, I missed the W or the Raptor Pit because I think I had a key binding wrong or something. Oh, okay, let me give some options. We can do 5v5 custom game, or I can do VOD reviews. So, or I can VOD review the next, let's see, the next 5 people that message me in League Chat, I can VOD review. So we can do either one of those. Let me know what you guys think in chat. Yep, I'm NA. Alright, I already have my 5 people, I think. Oh shit, it's getting like overflown now. I kind of lost track, but it's these 3 people for sure. I remember this guy first. I'll just do one at a time. I apologize for the 5 people that messaged me already. Well, this guy doesn't even have a match history. Oh, oh, it's bugged. The league client is bugged. I forgot that the league match history is down. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna do a custom game. Create custom game. Let's do Summoner's Rift. Blind pick. So it's fast lobby. Yep. Let's play fast. Alright guys. I'm gonna create the lobby. And you guys have to guess the password. It's 6-letter password, okay? 6-letter password. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna start in one, two, three. Oh shit, is it actually that hard of a password? I'm gonna invite the people that messaged me a bunch. Holy shit, all the messages. Just spam me if you want invite. Holy shit, too many spams, guys. But I'm just gonna right click in the same position as RNG, okay? Holy moly. Okay, guys, should I play? Or do you guys wanna play and then I'll watch? What's the play? What's the play, chat? Do you guys wanna see me play? I'll kill them. Oh my god, what's with these messages? F. Oh my god. Okay. Mike plays. Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna teach you guys how to play Keanu Joel. We should get some AP on our team since we have a Zed. Leave base at 4 minutes. That's not realistic. You guys don't want to watch that. Password was 123123. It was a 6-letter password. Alright, let's put on some music. Oh, 6 numbers, sorry. No wonder no one got it. I haven't been in school for 3 years. I don't know the difference between numbers and letters anymore. How to English, how to math. This is in-house. Stream in-house. Alright, I'm gonna try and end this game as fast as I can. I'm sorry to the enemy team, but I'm gonna try hard. Cause we got like 20 to 30 minutes left on this, on like live coaching, so let's do it. I can teach you guys how to clear on Kiana. It's really complicated. Is stream recorded? Yes, it is. Probably. If not, then you might be able to record it now. If you just like record your screen share, if you like. I don't know if it's recorded. I take it back. But I would recommend recording it yourself just to be sure. So if you really want to watch this, just record it yourself just to be sure. What happens when I go over my time? Nothing happens. I just want to be on schedule. Can you tell me the fundamentals of jungle? Jeez, I can cover that in like a month. I can cover that in months, dude. I'm sure there's like a few people recording this. Next stream, time and date. Not sure about that one. Hopefully soon. And we're stacking. Why are we stacking, guys? Are we invading? I don't think we'll get anything, but we might as well try since we're here. Might as well invade since we're here, right? I don't like this actually. They have a really strong level 1. I'm gonna ward this and then we can do it. We have enough wards to see if they are coming. You wanna switch to earth after green for the extra damage. And then switch back for extra bonus damage. It resets every single time you switch. So we're gonna grass here. Wait a little bit, switch, auto, everything to 50%. Q here, switch to green. Now we Q it, auto attack here, go green again. Look at the stream, look at the lanes. That needs to be mid. We're gonna go green here, and we're gonna go orange. Alright, Savage Corn, can you stop that? Alright, I'm gonna do blue buff here, and that'll be level 3. Gonna go green again. Gonna do wolves because AoE camps are good to kill. Going green again. Smiting for HP. I see Zac actually. Maybe do something about this. Oh, never mind. He's running. So now we're gonna do this camp. Riven's here. I can take this fight actually. Gonna get water for the root. This is probably gone. Yep. Oh. I can go top scuttle actually. He might walk on me. No, we're good. So we go top scuttle here because Zac was on bomb scuttle. Even though I don't have Proud top, they shouldn't be able to contest because Zac is really far away. Yeah, there's Zac. He just took the plant. I'm gonna go ward here because top is pushing. He needs cover. So I warded for the cover there. And then we can do one more camp and then base. Always look top in case you need to go top right away. Mid has to be careful because Zac was around here. This is tracking the jungler. We're just focusing on tracking the jungler. Just question mark ping where you think the jungler will be. So we can look to counter gank this possibly if Zac is here. Yep, there's Zac. So yeah, Zac probably realized Rumble knows because of the ward I put. And so this is tracking the jungle right now. And he's probably gonna base now. Yeah, I know. Because of the stream, they won't commit fully to the counter gank. But it's a good topic to go over. Because there, for example, they gank there, you get a double kill. Always look at every lane. W to move. Ooh, close. Maybe mid is gankable. Nope. I'm just gonna farm my raptors now. Possible look here. They do have a ward, and now they're playing safe. You don't want to gank bottom here, because there's no reason for him to walk up. You want to gank when the wave is alive, so that you have more pressure. Hoping to get bomb scuttle here. Yep. We can gank for prio. If not, then oh, we just get prio here for scuttle crab. Yeah, we get prio now. Bot prio into scuttle crab. Now we can look mid. He might run, Riven might run towards me. Oh no. They get him though. Nice. I wonder if bot's gankable. Alright, it's definitely gankable. If we land a hook here on Thresh, he should die. Nice. I'm gonna save my EQ for when he flashes. Yep, that's good. Now we base. So I knew bot was gankable there because of how Thresh was walking towards the bush and used the lantern to check. That means he has no wards. I'm gonna be a little greedy here and wait for pink ward. Slash mute savage. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do blue buff now. Level 6 is my power spike. So I want to play for level 6. On Kiana, you want to ignore the Grom. It's just too much damage until you get like items. Although I probably could have done it there if I wanted to. But I like doing wolves because it's more healing. Because if you're using your AoE spells and you're healing from this item, Hunter's Talisman for spell damage. We stay in stealth there for a bit to heal. And now we're full clearing. The reason why I don't want to gank mid right now is because Thresh is roaming. He has to be careful top too. They can also be on Herald. They can also be on Dragon. Because we don't have enough prio in our side lanes. We need more prio in side lanes to figure out what's going on. Alright. We need to get prio in bot lane so we can get vision. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run bottom now. Oh, I should have got the lantern in. Nice. He's dead. So there I used the stealth into blue, so if they had a ward in river, they wouldn't see me because I'm stealth. And I W to blue form. Yeah, we can do this. Zach's here though. I can still do it, I just need someone to help me. Oh, nice. Poggers. So you can see how all my plays are like pretty calculated. A little bit, sometimes I go risky, but I don't always have to go risky because I know I can just always make the 100% play. Because I'm thinking about every single possible outcome. And that's how you want to play as a jungler. Jarvan is really OP. Pantheon jungle is even more OP. I really like those picks. I'm gonna go here. There's a ward here. So we clear the ward. Now we should play for Herald and topside. Because we already got dragon and bot's already like winning. So I want to push top here. We're gonna clear their vision. And then we can look for a possible Herald start. We can ask Thresh to come up too, in case. Nah, he can just match Thresh and it's fine. So we can do this here. I'm gonna look to use Herald top after this. Mainly because it's really good to snowball your hard winning lanes. And Rumble's 3-0 and double his CS. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through mid here. Actually Thresh is missing. So see how like you just consider every outcome and then you can't make a mistake. So we're gonna wait until Thresh shows. Alright, so Thresh shows. So what we're gonna do now is I want Zed to walk with me here. So I want Zed to walk with me here so I can fight. So like if Zed was here, then Zac is dead right now. I might die here now. Okay, so we just base. I don't have ulti, but I can just base. I had to waste ulti there, unfortunately. Base, and then we go Mobies. He might stream later. Yep, I might stream later. I'll probably stream right after this game is over. We're gonna go to Raptors for level 8 into covering for bot. Looks like they're fine, so I don't need to cover for them, so I'm just gonna cover for mid. So Zac is on my red buff, or Raptors area. So that's why I didn't want to go on Riven there, because he could be on my Raptors area. Not sure if he was, but it was a possibility. So I still have Herald. I'm not gonna use it yet. I should have used it. What we should have done is we should have got full top tower if Zed followed me from mid to top jungle to fighting the Zac, pushing him off, and then diving top with Herald. But we went for their blue buff instead. I'm just gonna farm because I do have camps up and possible mid gank here actually. We're gonna look for mid gank here actually. Ooh, the Ignite Gunner. So now we're just gonna farm, wait for my ulti cooldown, and then play for dragon. So now we can do Gromp. Gromp should be easy to do now, because I have a lot of items and base like lifesteal. Wolves is always easy to do as Kiana. We're gonna do double earth, one shot. So we're full clearing until my ulti is up for drag. Green to start to heal off of Raptors. So we heal with my HP. Then we do Raptors here. Now we do red buff. They're fighting bottom, but that guy's already dead. Just keep farming. Yeah, I have to use my Rift Herald. I'm probably gonna... What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna base and use the top. So I changed plans here, and I'll explain it in a second. So the reason why I'm using it top here is because I think they're gonna group for dragon in the next like 30 seconds, and Rumble can use this to get tower top. And I also get my items by basing. And now I'm in time for this fight. I'll probably be in time for Riven. Yeah. So there's gonna be a Riven here. So let's go kill the Riven. And then we can get Jhin. And now we get the Herald top. He's gonna get 2 towers. And I get the dragon too. So we're gonna get grass to heal off of the dragon. Pink the dragon. We're gonna save my W to wall jump. Yes. Queue up the base. Now I can go Umbral Glaive, Pink Ward, and Herald's in 30 seconds. Now we're gonna do Raptor Camp. So I want to pressure bottom here after these camps. I could also play for next Herald, but I don't think there's a rush on that. I don't think I have to get it at all this game, because there's actually an opening to dive bottom, because they're so easy to kill. I just need a sweep vision. Well, I had Umbral Glaive, but I think this is fine. And then I'm gonna set up dive. I just need Thresh to tank. Oh, or we can just go now, because he walked into me. So we go stealth here, we wait for cooldowns, and let Thresh tank. Or I guess our AD carry can tank too. Alright, now we need Thresh to tank. Oof. And we're out. Check if there's any globals, they don't. So we base. Now we can look to keep playing the map again. Now we think about next plan. I'm gonna keep that because I need I need more healing. Because Kiana is a really squishy champ, so you always want to be full HP. So I think I'm gonna just do my camps. Maybe look for Skullcrab here. Because we already have Bomb Tower. If you guys have any questions in chat, feel free to ask. About Kiana, or about this game in general. So I have ulti again, so actually I could look for a new play. They're just grouped right now, so we're gonna need Rumble ult. I'm gonna go on Jhin. Okay. Nice, that's an ace. Probably could get tower here. Yeah, we get tower there for sure. Smurfed on. Can you get this now? Dewgrom? I should get this wave in, because it's a cannon minion wave. That's like literally 300 gold. And then base. And we're gonna go Ghostblade next. Thoughts on Conqueror Kiana? I don't like it. I never take it. You want to burst champions, you don't want to fight for a long time. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Alright, now we want to play for Baron. So I want my team to be on Baron's side. We can look for Riven once, but after that... Oh, actually this Jhin is alone. I can look for this on my own. Jhin, Zac, see if he has a lot of armor. He doesn't have that much armor. I can kill this Jhin. So EQ always follows. That's why using EQ is really OP. Okay, maybe not EQ on the blobs. Okay, we should Baron. If we get Baron here, then we can end the game in 1 or 2 pushes. Now we should buy, and then we group, and we dive. We dive for the end. Can you get stopwatch so I can dive easier? Alright, now we just dive and we win the game because we're about maybe to like 13k gold up. We ignore dragon. Dragon doesn't matter if you can just kill their nexus. Get this blue buff for the CDR and mana regen. So we group mid and end the game. Watch me solo Drake. We're gonna need Thresh on this one. Or maybe not. I can just kill this Thresh. And then it'll be even. Oh. I'm not gonna use flash. I don't want to waste flash for a support kill. Oh ho ho! Alright, I messed that up. Okay, so there, I shouldn't have flashed over. Okay, note to self. Don't flash over there when you can get one shot. Even if I hit my ulti there, I'm dead. So it doesn't even matter that my ulti missed because I would have died to the Urgot anyway, and it's not worth when I'm 10 and 0 to trade 1 for 1 against the 5 and 5 gen. 5 and 6 now. This item's pretty good. I know selling a pink ward is not the greatest thing there because pink wards win games, but if it's for this item, it might be worth it. For this item or a full item, then it's worth. Okay, now we should just go bottom and play for bot inhib into game end. If I didn't die, we would have ended the game. So we want to protect this wave. We want to siege on this wave. You always want to play around your wave states. So, because you can't siege without a wave. So we just want to clear this wave here. And then we escort the wave in. Gonna take grass for stealth. You always take grass for stealth. And then now we siege. We can actually dive if Thresh lands a hook. I'm gonna ulti here. Boom. That's how you do it. You just want to always be really patient on that Cannon ult, because a better ulti will always come. Like when that Riven engaged on me, I'm like, that's not time yet. We're waiting. GG guys. Nice. Alright guys. Gonna answer 2 more questions before I end the stream. Thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you guys get to see me next time. I'll be streaming on my own Twitch, so make sure to check me out on my handle, MikeYeung, on all my social media. How do you defend against level 2 invade? So you have to predict the invade and adjust your pathing. So if you lose the 2v2, I mean the 1v1, or say like you don't have prio in your lanes, then you want to just predict the invade, ward the buff, and just do other camps. All the well-placed wards are so OP. They are, if you know where to place them. They're really OP. Who has the recording of this stream? I honestly do have the recording, so if you really want it, maybe I can help you out there, but I prefer if you guys do the recording on yourselves. I usually stream on Twitch.